Today's session is leg strength and flexibility. In this class, we will be seated and standing with the support of the chair. This class will slowly build up leg strength and flexibility. I will cue for added challenge or ease. Choose what fits your body best for today. Each session connects you to your breath with a mini relaxation session at the end each week. So we'll begin seated comfortably, sitting tall, reaching through the crown of the head, your back resting at a support. Shoulders draw down the back, eyes softening closed or gazing down toward the earth, focusing on your breath naturally. Notice your inhalation and your exhalation without judgment, just observing how your breath feels today. Maybe you're a little more stressed or tense, and that translates over to your breath. It may be a little more difficult to inhale and exhale, and that's okay. Just honoring your breath as it is today, honoring what you've experienced today and how you're feeling. Just noticing your in-breath and your out-breath. Very gentle inhale and exhale. And then asking yourself what brought you here to your practice today. What would you like to focus on with your physical practice? Maybe it's peace, calm, relax, stability, mindfulness. Let your heart guide you to your intention. What naturally fills your heart to why you're here today for your physical practice? And connect that to your breath as you inhale, drawing it in. And as you exhale, allowing it to root deep within your being. Staying connected to the breath, slow and steady. Staying connected to your intention throughout your practice today as your mind wanders, as you may lose focus, returning back to your breath and your intention. Let's lower the chin to the chest, honoring your intention today. And the next inhale, we'll lift the chin slightly and open the eyes and slide ourselves forward toward the edge of your seat, still feeling steady and comfortable in your seated position. So our focus today is legs, and we'll begin with the legs. So just marching right and left, just picking up the knee and placing the foot down. Just marching in place, seated. Getting some circulation moving from the soles of the feet up toward the hips, toward the heart. Waking up the body, waking up that nervous system, marching in place. And then we'll pick up the right knee, planting the left foot on the ground, and just making circles with that right leg, keeping the knee bent. We're just getting the hip joint loosened up, making circles with that right knee, and then we'll change direction. Keep rotating that right knee, and then we'll place that right foot back down toward the earth. And then we'll pick up the left knee, making circles whichever direction you wish to start. Just loosening that left hip joint, noticing the difference between the right and the left hip. As much as we'd like to be symmetrical or balanced, life kind of throws us off balance. So just honoring each half of the body where it is and observing. Changing directions of your circles with the left knee. And then we'll place that left foot back on the earth. And then we'll extend the legs, heels resting on the floor, toes pointing upright. And then we're just going to point the toes and then flex the toes back. So pointing and then drawing the toes back. Pointing, drawing the toes back. So we're pumping that blood flow from the feet up toward the heart. We want to get some circulation going there. If you ever need to warm up your feet, just pump them, pointing the toes and drawing the toes back. All right, let's plant the soles of the feet back on the earth, resting the hands on the knees, and just making circles with the torso to loosen the low spine, as it will be helping us guide through our practice today. So just creating circles with the torso, whichever direction you wish to start, making your circles as big or as little as you are able. Just rotating the heart forward, circling back. And then we'll change direction of our circles with our torso, just loosening that low spine and hips, getting ourselves ready for our practice. And then we'll inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold over the legs, just breathing into that low spine, either resting the palms on the knees or toward the floor by your feet. Taking your feet as wide as you need or as close together as you need for your fold, giving yourself the right amount of space. Breathing deep into the low spine. As you exhale, softening the low spine. Inhale and exhale. And then we'll roll up to seated, and we're going to work our way around to the back of our chair. So give yourself enough space to step back wide if you need to. And make sure that you're not on a wheelie chair. So make sure it's not going to slide out from underneath you. And we're going to rest our hands on the back of the seat. We're going to step the feet back a little farther away so our arms are extended, and we start to lower our heart down toward the floor, hands still resting on the back of the seat, downward facing dog. So our body is almost creating a 90-degree angle, or two sharp lines, one drawing up through the legs and then another one drawing straight from the hips to your hands to the seat. Downward facing dog. You can take your feet close together or hip distance apart, giving yourself room to stretch and breathe. And then we'll step the right foot forward, bending the right knee. And we're going to balance a little bit on the back foot, the left foot. Heel might be slightly lifted. It may be touching the floor. Do what you can. Give yourself room so you feel steady and balanced. Right knee bent, hands resting on the back of your chair, lifting up through the crown of the head, opening the heart, broaden the collarbones, shoulders down the back. High lunge. Option to extend one arm up overhead or both arms up overhead if you'd like to challenge your balance and work through some leg strength here. Only move to where you're comfortable and confident in the pose. So high lunge with the hands resting on the back of the seat, one arm reaching overhead or both arms reaching overhead, knowing that you have that support right in front of you. Releasing the hands to the back of the seat, we'll step back, downward facing dog. 3 rounds of breath here, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. One more inhale and exhale. Let's step the left foot forward, left knee bent, either balancing on the ball of the right foot or resting that right heel down. Hips are facing the back of the chair, grounding the palms on the back of the seat, or working your way up, drawing one arm up or both arms up. Only moving again to where you're comfortable and steady in the pose. High lunge. Lifting up through the heart, through the crown of the head. Even pressure through the feet. So we're flexing through both legs, strong and steady. Releasing the hands to the back of the seat, we'll step forward, stacking the forearms and resting the forehead to fold. Breathing into the low spine, breathing into the backs of the legs, giving yourself space to relax. We'll step the right foot back again, high lunge, adding your arm variation in as you are comfortable. Reaching up through the crown of the head, strong and steady, confident. You've got this. Steady breath. Balancing between both feet. Lifting the pit of the belly, extending. Grounding the palms, stepping back, downward facing dog. Heart reaches toward the earth, arms by the ears, tailbone draws back. Feet firmly planted. Step the right foot forward, balancing between both feet, high lunge one more time. Option to add, arms extended, one or both palms planted on the back of the seat. Steady breath, come back to your intention. What brought you here today? Breathe deep. Strong and steady. Grounding the palms on the back of the seat, we'll step forward and fold, stacking the forearms. You can rest your forehead on the back of the seat, whatever's comfortable. Maybe you can even get to your toes if you're comfortable going there. Only moving there if you are comfortable, knowing that the chair is there to help you back up if you need. Let's ground the palms on the back of the seat. Roll up to standing mountain pose, Tadasana. Strong, steady from the soles of the feet, grounding down. Drawing the kneecaps up. Lifting the pit of the belly, lifting the heart, shoulders down the back. Palms start to face toward the chair, drawing up through the crown of the head. Let's return the palms to the seat. We're going to step the left foot back. Grounding the heel down, toes pointing toward that left leg of the chair, right toes pointing toward the right leg of the chair, right knee bent. Hands resting on the seat, lifting up through the heart, very similar to a high lunge, warrior one. So strong, steady warrior we are here. Fierce, strong breath. Option to add the arm movement, reaching one arm or both arms up overhead. If your shoulders are tight or tired here, you can also open the arms wide like you're going to give someone a big hug, or bend the elbows like a cactus. From here, we're going to rest the hands on the back of the seat and straighten the right leg. Lead with the heart. We're going to fold over that right leg. So either resting your forehead on the back of the seat, maybe you're just leaning, maybe you can get down to the floor, only moving to the best of your ability, not forcing or pushing beyond your limit. Slow and steady breath. We're finding even pressure in both feet, drawing some weight back into that left heel. Check on your toes, make sure you're not gripping. Find your support wherever you are. And then we'll take our hands to the back of the seat, step back, downward facing dog, press through the heels, rest the shoulders, lengthen through that low spine, through the tailbone. And then we'll step the left foot forward, left knee bent. Toes pointing toward the left leg of the chair, right toes pointing to the right leg of the chair. Tack that right heel down, steady, even pressure in the feet. Option to add the arm variations, either extension overhead, one or both. Extend the arms out to the sides like you're going to hug, or bending the elbows into cactus. Strong, steady warrior. Warrior 1. Keep breathing, keep checking in with your intention. Where is your mind wandering? It's easy to do that. Come back to your center. Let's rest the palms on the back of the seat, straighten that left leg, reach back through that tailbone all the way back through that right heel, left leg straight as we lead with the heart and fold into our pyramid pose. Steady breath. Slowing down, lengthening through the backs of the legs. And then we'll step forward to fold. Take a breath. Keep your feet wide if you need to. Breathing into the backs of the legs. Stepping the left foot back again, this time turning the left toes out, away from the chair. So we're turning the toes to the left. And we're lining the inside of that left foot up with the right heel. Your right knee is bent and your right hand is resting on the back of your seat. Left arm reaches behind you. If that is too much for your shoulders, you can take your left hand to your waist. Warrior 2. So a little bit of arm strength. If you're extending both arms, you can even take your right palm off the back of the seat. Reach through those fingertips. Gaze falls over the right middle fingertip. We're still lifting the pit of the belly up through the heart, through the shoulders, and reaching through those fingertips. Whether your palms are resting on the seat or your waist, or extended. Steady breath. Circle the arms back to the back of the seat, step back, downward facing dog, or forward fold, whichever feels better for you. And then we'll work our right foot back, turning our toes out to the right, left toes still facing toward the chair. Left heel is in line with the right inside foot. Left hand rests on the back of the seat. Right hand reaches behind you or rests on your waist. Option to extend both arms and really flex through the fingertips, lifting up through the heart, allowing that extension to draw through the arms. Moving the arms wherever you're comfortable and steady. Keep with your breath. Keep with your intention. You've got it. Strong warrior, warrior 2. One more breath. You've got it. Circling the arms back to the back of the seat, either downward facing dog or forward fold. If you're feeling really tired, forward fold. You still have a little bit more energy in you, step back into downward facing dog. A few more rounds of breath here. And then we'll journey our way back to seated. So nice and easy, work your way up to standing and walk around to your seat. Sitting on the edge of the seat. Hands resting on the knees. We'll lift up through the heart and lead with the heart as you fold. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand can rest on the right knee or an armrest. Right hand can rest behind you or the back of the chair. Inhale, reach overhead. Exhale over to the left side. Again, right hand to the left knee or maybe the armrest. Left hand behind you or to the back of the chair, maybe the armrest as well. Let's do one more each side. Inhale, reach. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, reach. And exhale over to the left. One more inhale, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, circle the arms down as you fold over the legs one more time. Hands to the knees, slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, up to seated. Extending the legs, hands still resting just above the knees, lifting up through the heart. And slowly roll down to a fold with the legs extended. Only going again as far as your body allows. Slow and steady breath. And then we'll roll back up, knees bent. Sliding back to a comfortable seated position, back supported. Still sitting nice and tall, shoulders soft. Closing the eyes or again gazing down toward the floor, softening your gaze. And today we're just going to focus on the cycle of breath, visualizing our breath moving through the body and sweeping away any extra tension. So just begin by focusing on your breath. Just observing. And then begin to visualize your breath drawing in through the crown of your head, drawing deep into your abdomen. And as you exhale, allowing it to sweep through the legs, out the soles of your feet. So as we inhale, we're expanding, we're creating space. And as we exhale, we're clearing space of tension, strain, maybe pain or worry. Inhaling through the crown of the head, exhaling out through the soles of the feet. So it's almost like a circle. In through the top of the body, out through the bottom. Inhale through the crown of the head. Vital energy that your breath brings. It brings us life every day. Exhale, clearing away tension, strain, worry, fear. Let's do one more inhale. And exhale, releasing out through the soles of the feet. And then we'll come back to your intention that you set for your physical practice today. Where does that take you outside of this practice? Let's begin to set your intention for everyday life. Use it as a checkpoint. How am I doing? Keep what works for you and throw out what doesn't work. But keep that intention close to your heart. Checking in with yourself every day. Am I honoring this intention? We'll lower our chin to our chest. Honoring your practice today. Honoring any friends that may have joined you for your practice. Honoring the space you're in. And honoring your intention for everyday life. Thank you for sharing this practice with me today. That's all the time we have for. I hope you've enjoyed today's session. The light in me honors and celebrates the light in you.